Hello fellow simmers, it's Daniel White of BLS here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the recently released ScotRail Class 158 Sprinter DMU add-on for Train Sim World 4. This has had a bit of a mixed launch, I would say. A lot of people saying, it's just a reskin of the... Oh, mate, it's just a reskin of the Midland Mainline one. When, no, it's not. There is differences. Like, come on, guys. Cut Skyhook a bit of slack, you know. They're still learning how to develop for this game. This game is still quite... Well, this simulator, I should call it, is quite a new thing. So, yeah, it's the Class 158. That's literally all I can say. It's got a Cummins engine. I don't know which Cummins it is. It's just an engine. The things included are ScotRail specific modelling details such as different headlights, integrated snowplow, altered interior and revised cab layout. I will notice that this is true. It drives a hell of a lot nicer than the Midland Mainline one, and maybe they'll port it over to the Midland Mainline one. We never know. We don't know that yet. So what we'll do is we'll jump into the game. We'll take a look around the unit, and yeah, that's literally that. So if I here we go, got the game up. So the one we're going to do is 5 kilo 11, and this is complete an empty stop move back to the capital. Obviously, capital being Edinburgh. I will need to just turn the game up in the Windows settings because it is currently going to be very, very quiet because I have it turned down normally. Okay, no, never mind. Tell a lie. Right. Welcome to Cowdenbeath Station. This will be an empty coach and stock move back to Haymarket Depot, departing at 18:30. So I don't know what time it is now. We got like 2 minutes, so we'll take a quick run around the train. Ignore what it's saying. So we'll quickly look at the interior. So new PIS, new seats with the grab handles on them as well. Luggage space. I did notice one nice thing. Here it is. Toilet out of use. I thought that was pretty cool. Walk through. So the gangway, I don't even realise the gangway is there, to be honest. It seems okay. It could be a bit higher depth, but I'm more interested in the driving physics and what the cab's like. The model's just an external. It's just an additional extra if you think about it. You've got the area for the disabled access, so got the seats and the call for aid button and everything like that. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty nice. The texturing seems to be a lot nicer than the 170, I've noticed. Personally, that's my opinion. Obviously, you guys can have a completely different opinion to me. You can say, oh, I think it's absolutely crap compared to the 170. I think the 170 is the best, which is fair enough. So we'll key in. What does it want me to do? Just do it like that? This train consists of 2 Class 158 units. You have to road depart when ready. What we'll do here is we'll go outside. I'll shut up for a minute and you can hear the engine sounds. This isn't a free camera, okay? So having a listen to the sounds on the outside, sounds pretty good. I'm not sure I need to mess with the brightness. I don't know if that's a bug or not. Does this actually... No. That's... Well, okay, well that's a bug. That should have a GSMR on it. Well, notch 7. I would say it sounds... From the 158s I've been on, I've mainly been on Perkins 158s because Arriva trains Wales and, well, Transport for Wales now. So, what does this route actually layer onto? At the moment, it does not layer onto 5 Circle. There is scenarios for 5 Circle. When the Cowden Beef extension releases, it will be on that. I know that. Currently, it's got a brand new Express Sprinter timetable for Edinburgh and Glasgow. If you guys would like me to take a look at Edinburgh and Glasgow, feel free to comment down below. We'll take this far as Inverkeithing, North Junction. Might go a bit further, we'll see how we feel. And I'll show you how to couple it to a 170 because some of you guys may not know how to do that. So the sounds, I believe, are from the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 158 Enhancement Pack, or specifically the Cummins Enhancement Pack. The horn is the same. I'd say the run sounds and everything are completely fine. I do apologise if the frame rate is a bit meh. I haven't ran this route on this current computer yet. And this is this is a complete clean install of Trains in World. So it is caching everything it's low. That's a thing on PC, it caches it. So once you run over the route one time, it caches it in the graphics card cache, and then it will be loaded next time for a smoother experience. As far as I'm aware. If I am wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I would say this drives really nicely. I mean, it looks the bee's knees. I do need a screenshot, so I think we'll get one here while we're on the light. That'll do. It's the best I'm probably going to get. Oh, look at that. Nice. Right, get a picture of that. Go back to driving. That's the whole point of it. That's what we're doing. Might get a nice photo of it going over the Forth Bridge. I think we will take this to Haymarket as it shouldn't take too long. And it gives you guys a chance to just listen to the sounds properly. So, this is available for £12.99 on the Steam store, which I say for a new Loco DLC is pretty good. Rivet Games have said that this will be layered onto 5 Circle when they've built the Leathermouth section, which they did promise to us. I'm not sure when that will be released. I'm not sure. I assume at some stage. So drop a bit of step 1 in. Start controlling that speed and bringing it down to 55 mile an hour. One thing I would complain about is the weathering. Like, I feel like the unit isn't dirty enough, but I know why that is, and that will probably be something to do with train licensing. You know, Dovetail are representing a brand, and they need to make the trains look as best as possible, which is fair enough. I know there is a weathering patch on Trains and Community. Obviously, I don't have that installed. I don't have any mods for this installed. Not even the route, actually. The only thing I have installed is Jetwash's graphics INI settings. That's all I have installed, because I find the game looks a lot more visually pleasing with that. Yeah, Inverkeithing, well, we might have, well, in Inverkeithing North Junction, we might have to wait for something. So what we'll do is we'll go back into the passenger saloon. We'll take another look at it. I'm not going to speed up too much as I am about to go into a 50. So I suppose I can talk about 5 Circle while we're at it, because obviously we're on the route. So the route is 24.99 and it includes the 5 Circle from Edinburgh Waverley to Markinch. Both are Dunfermline City and the other place. I've lost Kirkcaldy. Sorry. I was trying to think of the what it was called. If I have butchered any of the station names, I do apologise in advance. You know, I apologise if I've messed those up. You know, I'm going to attempt to say them. I'm not going to wuss out of trying to say a station name. If I have said it wrong, please say in the comments below. I think that the blue with the lighting on it, I think it looks pretty smart. I think it looks, I'd say it looks pretty smart. We'll upload that. It can be on my Train Sim community profile. So, should you buy this compared to the Midland Main Line one? Well, personally, I think it depends on what you are going to do with it. If you want to run it on 5 Circle and Edinburgh Glasgow and you're into your Scottish stuff, then go for it. Buy it. If you want to run it anywhere else, well, you don't really have anywhere to run it. Obviously, you can buy this without the routes. We're not at the point where routes were locked to locos, or locos were locked to routes like they used to be. You can run this anywhere you want. Heard the transmission change there. Oh, yeah, that's the thumbnail. Apologies about this. I'm trying to get a good thumbnail. I want to make it the most pleasing I can. I would say that is, if I work this out, say that there can be the video thumbnail. Just get a bit of depth of field going on. There we go. One of the things I do like about God mode as well is if you do Control F12, it takes a really high resolution screenshot. I think it upscales it or something like that. Oh shit. Didn't mean to press the guard buzzer. So this does actually simulate having a guard. So obviously you have to open and close the doors yourself by a keybind. I pressed that a bit too quick. You have to open and close the doors yourself by a keybind. But now, am I going to get spat? Am I going to spat? I don't know where this next signal is. No, I think it is on where it is on the hood. What was I going to say? Yes, so this does have a guard. This does have a guard mode on it. So even though you open and close the doors yourselves, like by pressing the buttons, you do get a guard. It has a local door simulated and stuff like that. Which I think is, I think it's pretty cool. I keep accidentally moving the mouse. I'll just leave the cursor in the bottom. Leave the cursor down there. So while I'm resting my hand, you see. Bit of gentle step on there. This is where I mean the performance hits, because I am obviously, as I says, and I hope you guys can understand, I am caching it. It's learning. When it's not learning, it's just rendering the route for the first time. Which I do actually quite like that feature. I do quite like that. Once you've run the route the first time, it will be a lot better the next time. I think like that could be a feature that Train Sim Classic could benefit with. Obviously, it doesn't have it, and I don't know how hard it would be to write that into it. I'm not gonna slate DTG for not doing it, because I don't know how the code works. I don't know how the code works for any of the simulators they do. There's a tree there. That's a bug. I'd say the brake sound pretty realistic. The rev ups and everything sound pretty good. Well, I mean, it's Armstrong Powerhouse sound, so you expect the best. I mean, obviously, sadly, we've had mishaps in the past with Rivet. Like with the 150, obviously that uses the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds, but they're not mixed very well. Neither does it drive very well, to be honest. It probably won't get fixed. I'm sure if enough of us badgered on to it'd get fixed, but it's an old route, it needs a remaster. I think that's West Cornwall local. I will mention that I do have the signal thing from London Midland installed. Are you going to make me pull forward a little bit? That's one thing that's annoying. Just DR8 on. So while that's doing that, we'll you know what, actually no, we'll shouldn't technically be doing this, but take a look at the outside. Yeah, so the headlight clusters look pretty nice. I really like, just checking that signal, really like the way they've done the LED light clusters on it. I think that's excellent. The texturing seems really good. Even then, there is a light bit of weathering, and it does look quite good, I would say. I'd say it looks quite good. The decals look very good. Look to there, look at that. This vehicle uses DMU hydrostatic oil. Anyway, I'm going to get... Oh, this is the 170 doing its best impression of being a 158. Oh, it's because there is a 158 on it. Ah, look at this. Bit of action. Another 158 here. We'll step up. Get back in. So I expect we're going to be moving very soon. Quickly, while we're here, we can look in the passenger cabin. This train is not in service where this term... Ah. Okay. I think this uses Train FX for the font. I would say the font looks pretty much spot on. I really like the way you can see the lights shining off the actual edges. That is pretty interesting. These look very similar to what the 170s have as well. Like, I've been on a lot of cross-country 170s, and I don't know what they have. I don't know what it is, but it looks very similar to that. Let's wait on this signal to change. My overall verdict is, I would say it's quite good. Oh, I like that. So you got the close-up view. So if you're like leaning forward, then just further back, so you can get a more broader view. I'll open the window. Actually, no, I won't. What we'll do is we'll listen to it moving off from a stand while we're in the inside, because we haven't done that yet. So you can hear the internal sounds from the cab. Oh my lord! No way! That's hellfire! Oh yeah, thrash! Thrash! That must be a new thing. So, obviously it's in Great Western livery, but it's imitating the ScotRail short sets. That's a screenshot. That is a screenshot and a half. That's gotta be a screenshot. Let's just line it up. Get it all in focus. I was going to wait till the signal changed, but I think this is what we were waiting for. Just bring down the field of view. Just go to the 158 and can I get a screenshot of it with the HST in it? Oh, I can. Get the ScotRail in. There we go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That is actually a really nice feature. Do you know what? GG Skyhook. That's pretty good. Right. I'll shut up for a minute while we get moving, and we'll have a listen to these sounds inside the cab. So a little bit of a listen to the sounds there. Yeah, I would say they're pretty spot on. So we're going to be going over the iconic 4th rail bridge in a minute, which I always enjoy doing. Haven't done it in real life yet. I've seen it. Watched the HST go over it. Very nice picture I'll put up on screen now, so you guys can see that. Yeah, overall I would say it's a pretty good pack. Nothing wrong with it I can see. I think it is, I think they've done a sterling job on it, and it is well worth the £13 that it is asking for. Well, £12.99, £13. I would say it's well worth the money. Just listen to those spool down sounds. And there it is. Could probably get a really nice screenshot on the bridge actually. Oh, and the inside of it lights up. I did not know that. That's even better for a screenshot. No, not directly underneath. That's better. So we'll stop this at Domeni. And I think that'll be enough for that. Yeah, overall I would say it's well worth it. It is really good. You know, a lot of people were like, it's Skyhook, I'm not sure it's going to be any good. I was like, well, like I normally am. I don't like to slate a product before I have tried it. If personally I haven't tried it, then I'm not going to slate it, because I need to try it myself. If there's something visually wrong, like I will say, oh well, maybe this. Apologies, I had a little bit of a sneeze there. If there's something visually wrong, then I'll say, well, maybe you can change this. Maybe this can be a bit better. But I think just that coming out of there, just get a bit of how far out can I go? I would say that would be a good screenshot. Good thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah, if something's visually off, then I will say something, but I can't exactly see anything wrong with this. I think it's pretty cool. I know some people have mentioned issues with it in Livery Designer, but me personally, I don't really care about Livery Designer. I think it's still a bit of a gimmick, to be honest. I don't want fictional liveries running around when I'm doing a simulation. I'm not saying they're all bad. Some of the reskins on there are really good. I am subscribed to like some of the GBRF reskins, which are for the 66, which are good. They are needed. Obviously, we don't have any proper GBRF sheds in game. We have the Edinburgh Glasgow one, which I bought not even for it. I didn't even have Edinburgh Glasgow when I bought it. I just bought it for the 66 because of the newer headlight clusters, which is a bit of a shame. It should all be included in one pack, in my opinion, like they used to do in Rail Simulator and Rail Works, or Train Simulator Classic, whatever it's called now. So, going back to the page, my overall thoughts. Yeah, I'd say it's well worth the $12.99 that's being asked for it. I don't know why my browser's lagging. I think it's because Train Sim World's open. I'd say it's well worth the $12.99 being asked for. If you do want this, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to go and purchase down below. Yeah, Skyhook, you've done a good job. Just need Rivet to do the services for the Cowden Beef now. I think it's Cowden Heath, Cowden Beach, whatever, that place. We just need the services now, so Rivet, come on. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you like the stuff we do, consider becoming a channel member. That's all I can say, really. So, on that note, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And until next time, cheerio. Bye for now.